don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Give to the fullback. Brought down wide at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start. Long way to go on second down. On the option. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. He's got him in the flat. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
You can see why this running back is on the field on third down. He's a weapon in the passing game. Really nice job by the quarterback. He got through his progressions really, really quickly. Found the running back, just dumped it off, and he was able to make something happen with it, move the chains, keep the offense on the field.
And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Reads the tackle, and he's got room. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19, into the red zone. It'll be first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Looking for the edge. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. And the Longhorns really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Burrowing for yardage. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Sends it back in motion. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. They put the brakes on it. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. The fake and wants to throw. Still looking to his right. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Oh, and he hit the left upright. No good.
Texas 6, Michigan State 0. Number 0, set to kick it off. Texas.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. wideouts, no backs. Moving the pocket, it's Levin. Fires to the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll need a bunch on second down. He's changing the play. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Right side, it's Reynolds. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. A first down for the offense. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Fafita. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's first and 10 from just inside the 40. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Tells the run, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. In the backfield, it's Allen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. They'll take the penalty and move them back. You'll take any help you can get with that penalty yardage, but it's still 3rd and long. Sells to fake. Rushes on. And it's a sack. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. So here they come on 4th and long, backed up after that 3rd down penalty. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Thrust that arm out. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves, and make no mistake, every game you play.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier, swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on for a massive fumble recovery.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Perry. Right down the gut of the field. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Hand it to the back. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Looking left. Makes a grab. They will score! Touchdown, Longhorn! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Running to daylight from inside his 25. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Hauls it in.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll give it to Ball. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. All by himself down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Michigan State. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Motion from the back. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. The corners are walked up tight. Gets the back moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. Needs it here on fourth down. Turning it on. The 50. Inside the 40. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. They'll go to the fullback. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Moves the pocket. It's Fafita. Looking down the middle. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. They'll send the back in motion. Got to make the play on 4th. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Got him downfield. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Spartan. He got a step and just dusted the field.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He gets a block. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went into half, and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special team?
he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down for this offense. They'll give it to him again. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Look out! Fires to the tight end. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Here's a give the ball. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, one of the reasons why it's hard to run against this defense is because of that guy right there. He's one of the best D tackles in the game, and he's got tremendous explosiveness, quicks. He's strong at the point of attack. He can shed blocks, and he completely ate that last run up.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Reynolds. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, on a lot of 3rd downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that 3rd down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Maybe some room here. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Spartan.
That's so frustrating for the opposing offense, too, because you're just salivating. You're just waiting for an opportunity to get on the field. The offense possessed it the entire first quarter and then capped it off with a touchdown. That was amazing.
And he added the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Dickey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. to the edge. It's sticky. Enough to move the chains. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. They're going to ride this running back. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Harrington. Out wide right, it's Matthews. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Running inside. It's Dickey. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's Matthews. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line. And kick it away first. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Bunch formation for these receivers. Changing the routes with his receivers. He'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Runs through the tackle. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Trying to slip through and pick it up. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ball. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws to the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. It's a running one. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggone receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense working from the pistol. Defense in press coverage. They'll send the tight end in motion. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. Well, that's the play. That's the extension of it. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up home runs.
Driven back.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Here's Benson to throw. Out wide right, it's Hoffman. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
He's got enough. There's a little room there. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Sends it back in motion. On the snap, it's Green. Right side, it's Ball. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber and the Giants, Frank Gore in the 49ers, LaDainian Tomlinson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes in our offense. Even though they knew sometimes they were the third or fourth read in the progression, they were hoping I was going to throw them a football. And it is so nice as a quarterback to know that you've got running backs like that want to be involved in the passing.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Back to pass, it's Levin. Throws for the tight end. Out wide right, it's Fleming. Finds a seam. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Smarty. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Sells the run, looking to pass. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. DB's right up on the receivers. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Fires to the right. Nice way to knock that one down.
And you could tell the QB found a matchup he liked, and that was a tight end running that 7 route or that corner route, trying to make a play, trying to give him the football, but really, really nice coverage on the back end. Not letting that big fella get his body on him and post him up. Doing a good job getting his hand on the football, swatting it to the ground.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
Oh, it's off the side of his foot. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After the... Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Right side, it's Green. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Sparty.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And he puts through the extra point. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throwing, Mensah. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Second and long here. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Out wide left, it's Helms. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Mensah. They're all over it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Finds his big tight end. Breaks away on the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run him again. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Out wide, it's Ball. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. And and the Spartans want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Keeps it himself and gets the first. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh, pressure's coming. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Handoff for Ball. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
Making the adjustment on the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He rifles one deep down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
How about that play behind the line as they lose 5?
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Third and long coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Right side, it's Lofton. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside is 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop him.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Drops back on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, and the quarterback was looking for the big fellow. And I tell you what, you throw these routes to big tight ends, it usually ends well, but it was really, really good coverage, breaking on that corner route and getting the ball to the ground.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball. Got the 1st down. Got a little grass. Touchdown, Michigan State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the counter. At the 35, he's loose. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
With the catch, it's the Spartans. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Jackson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Here's Mensah to throw. Out wide right, it's Helms. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The extra point here would tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Gives him the big stiff arm. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Here's Brown to begin the drive. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Here's a give the ball. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. Rush right in his face. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Snapped on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time, they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Turns it upfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this 1st down.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. defense and a throw. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. There he goes to the right. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Spartan. The defense putting points on the board. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The mission pretty clear here. This offense must have a touchdown. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Just a short pass to the tight end. Powers through. And he's still running after the move. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. The run inside. It's Jackson.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Mensah. Fires to the wideout. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Needs it here on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late. And the Spartans will kick off first, and here we go. And he's not going to take the touchback. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, David, the defense dialed it up at the perfect time, and what a tackle.
Great tackle. I'm surprised, honestly, he held on to the football. That is what you want. You want physical knockbacks. When you're on defense, you watch the tape, coach is like, is the running back falling forward? If he's falling forward, we're not doing our job. There was no falling forward on that one.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On play action. Throws to the wideout. Holds on, it's Marsh. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Runs through a man. He might have space. Into the plus territory. They stop him at the 46, and now this offense can really attack. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Under pressure. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him. You try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Timeout taken by the Spartans, their 1st of 3. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Ball. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. The Spartans are in the hurry-up. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten, David. This game, obviously, it always has Big Ten implications, national championship implications. I will be honest, the Paul Bunyan trophy gives me the heebie-jeebies a bit.
You don't like it, it just kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies. I hear you, but how about Reese throwing a ranking on this? Rank the trophy. We're not ranking trophies. Huge rivalry game, a lot of emotions. We're talking about ranking trophies.
And the Spartans are facing 3rd and inches. Drives inside. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And guys, that's not a surprise, is it? Watching tape coming into this football game, he can make things happen. He can run around you. He can run through you, just like you saw right there, break tackles. They will feature him early in this football game. They'll feature him often. He's one of their game breakers.
Handoff for Ball. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10.
Settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to the servers. Menu narration option is set to off. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to the servers. Menu narration option is set to off. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers. Menu narration option is set to off. Subtitle accessibility option to menu narration option is set to off. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers. Entering accessibility tab. Menu narration option is set to off. Selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers.